I was feeling great.
So the transition had gone fine, you were off the inhaled.
Yeah, I even texted her. I ran up some stairs at work, and I was like, I really don't feel as short of breath as I normally have been, and so that's why I'm a little confused, just because I've been feeling pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, titrating up, I would have bad side effects, but then they kind of mellow out. But I was still able to do.
Are you coughing or anything right now?
Not really. I have a dry cough once in the middle of the night, just a little attack. But
okay. So I'm still waiting on them to read the VQ. I don't see anything that looks like blood clot to me. You did have more perfusion to one lung than the other. That's not usually from a blood clot. It's usually just the pulmonary hypertension or something doing it. But I want to see what the radiologist thinks when they read it. The MRI today is going to do a couple different things. One is just to give us a new baseline of heart function. It'll give us in milliliters, very precise, what's your RV size and what's the function, what's it pumping. The other thing that it does is it looks for myocarditis or for inflammation that can sometimes happen after a viral infection. I've had this happen to one pulmonary hypertension patient in the past who had bad pH and then managed to get a viral myocarditis for some reason. They're not that common, but they happen, and it normally would cause regular heart failure. Like somebody was fine and then they would come in with left heart failure. When you have pulmonary hypertension, it's the right side of the heart that's vulnerable because of its extra work, and that's what happened to them. So I want them to look for that. They'll look for enhancement when they give you the contrast to see if the heart is too bright in areas, and that's a sign of inflammation. If that's the case, it helps explain it, but it doesn't really make it better because they don't have a good treatment for that. It's supportive and trying to get through it. Looking at your echo pictures, I think you need to go on IV medicine. This is not good. So your pressures are higher. That by itself, if the heart's still compensated, is okay. We deal with that, give the Selexipag or the Uptravi some time to work and that kind of thing. But the way the heart looks on this echo right now, the left side is just completely compressed. The right side is expanded, and I think done it fairly quickly, and that's making it really hard for the heart to function overall. The left side doesn't get enough blood, and you'd think, okay, we need either more fluid or less fluid and it'll get some over there, but it's just the heart's got to pump better. The way we get it to do that is to try and get the pressures down lower. As fast as it changed, whatever we decide to do treatment-wise, want to watch fairly closely what your heart does, which probably means a repeat echo much earlier than we normally would have thought about doing it. But let's talk about IV therapy for a bit. What do you think?
I think it's not something that I obviously want to do, but
I'm sorry. We've got high hopes that the Uptravi for many patients may keep them stable enough that they don't need the IV medicine, but it's still definitely stronger. When we did the clinical trial, we had a few people who went on to Uptravi who really probably needed IV therapy, but didn't want to, and we said, okay, we'll try this, and they got it, and stayed kind of about the same level of not so great, and so we went on to IV, and it was like, oh yeah, this is definitely still stronger, definitely still brings the pressures down more. I'm sorry. The subcutaneous version of it is about as strong, but we're less confident about it. I wouldn't do it right now, but it could be something that if it works but we can't come back off of IV, then we could talk about. Most people have so much pain with it. Me personally, I just stay on IV between the two, but I have a few people who don't have much pain, and it does give them a bit more freedom, quality of life wise. For now, I think get the MRI today, and then look at having an IV put in under here to do the IV medicine. So it's done as a tunnel line, so they make, just like doing a heart cath, numbing medicine, put the line in, but then they tunnel it so that it comes out about right here, so it's underneath the clothes. And just a single lumen, so it's real thin, and most people have it just drop right down below their shirt to where the